Hi. Hello. Oh, hi. 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 Hold on. Let me put my phone in the stove so nothing rings. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, great. Okay, hello. So, okay, let me tell you. Okay, I know usually. First, how is everyone? Hello. But also, here's the thing. I know on Fridays I usually play some kind of horror game, but let me tell you what happened. And I found this out last Friday, but I haven't gotten to do anything about it. Basically, essentially speaking, I went onto Fran Bow onto to open up the game Fran Bow to see how to continue playing. As one gamer does. And what do I see? What do I see? Start a new game or continue. Where's my continue thing? Because I press on continue, nothing, not a thing. There is nothing there. My everything I've done on that game is gone. I'm so upset about it. I'm gonna have to redo it again, and then I'll carry on from where I left off. I don't know where I left off. I actually couldn't tell you where I left off, but I'll figure it out. Don't you worry about it. So that was the unfortunate news. That's all I've got. I do have many fortunate news though. So let me first of all look. I look very cool. Look at me. I love the shirt. I've never worn it, but I've had it for a while, but I never wore it. But now I've worn it, and I knew it was my favorite shirt, but it wasn't. But I hadn't worn it yet, and then I wore it yesterday. And I was like, well, now I have to wear it everywhere. And I wore it with cool jeans. Jeans are in the wash. Now I have shorts on. You can't see it, but they're so comfortable. I love it. And this shirt. Oh, look at me. I love it. I look so cool. And what more do I have to say? I'm wearing Crocs with it. Wow. Hold on. And I've recently bought a new crop charm, and it came yesterday when I got back. And let me show you it. Let me take my croc off. I'll tell you what it is first. It's a Playboy Bunny logo. It's a bejeweled one, and it's very small. I love it. Hold on. Look at it. I love it. I got it off Vinted. But yeah. And also here's the bigger thing that came yesterday, and I have to tell you about. Is this thing? Hold on. I need to go get it because I didn't even get them. I don't know why I left them downstairs. But hold on. I don't even put that back on. Hold on. I'm gonna leave that there. But also, how's life? Please do tell. I'm gonna be back in a second. Let me go get them. A lot of exercise for that. A little too much. So, back. Let me show you. So my boots came, and if there's anything that I've been waiting for my boots to come, I've been waiting for a month and a half at least, or maybe a month and a few weeks. Let me show you them. I'm so excited about them. Look at them. They're so cool. This platform as well. I love them. I'm gonna put them on to show, a fashion show now. It feels like that kind of thing when you buy new clothes and you do a fashion show for your parents. That's what this feels like. Let me put them on to show you guys. They're a tiny bit big, but it's fine because they're not as big as the other ones that I had to exchange it for, so it's okay. But what else has happened since I last streamed? I didn't stream Wednesday, by the way. Sorry, because I came home very late. Unfortunate times. Very sorry for that. I got home at like 6, and usually I start streaming at 5. So I figured I'm halfway through my stream, and it just didn't. So I was like, I can't, because particular schedule. So I might change the schedule a bit to see when I can get home at a reasonable time and stream on Wednesdays. I feel like a 5:30 would be even. Oh wow. Sense. I said, well, don't be so naive. This is exponential. This is all inconsequential. If it's inconsequential, then there's infinite potential. Hey, hello. Great to see you. Great to see you. I'm actually showing off my boots. Hello, but how are you? How you doing? How's life? It's great to see you. Well, how's everything actually? Do tell. How's your day been? Oh, wonderful to hear. So, here's the thing. I've got my boots and I'm putting them on right now. But the thing, several tired. I mean, I think you mean severely, but also I could just be stupid. Cause you know what it is, but so if it was only, I'm assuming you took a nap. I hope you did. But I get that, because you know what it is. I have I have college, but I only have college 4 times a week. So I have a 3-day weekend, and it's wonderful, and it feels great after not sleeping for probably sleeping for 4 days, which is actually bad, and it's half because of college and half because I'm just not used to going to bed at an earlier time. But that also because college I have to wake up early for that. So, and then finally getting enough sleep today was wonderful. Bro, I woke up and it was wonderful. Had my nice little breakfast. Not that I don't usually have breakfast, but it was less chaotic. And then the best part was had my breakfast, brushed my teeth in a lot, and I got to lay back down in bed. The simple wonders and joys in life. Okay, they're on. I'm a little tall. Also, this is the outfit you might have missed. I think I look really cool in it. I love it's my new favourite shirt. How am I going to show you this? Hold on. Let me move some things. And then. I need to put my foot on something. Boots. I'm going to move the thing down. Oh, thank you. What a wonderful thing to say to me. Look at them. I don't even know how to show you this because you can't see them properly. Okay, there you go. There you go. Keep a thing going. Oh, I know. I got that part. Fair enough. I see darling sometimes as well, so it's okay. Don't worry. And their platform does, they make me kind of taller, and I'm a much better person because of them. Let's put some light on them so you can see it. I love them. Bro, yesterday I waited for them to come, and then I waited for them to come, and they did. I had a perfect time because I had to leave the house at 9, and they came at 8:15. No, not 8:15. 8:45. Perfect. Put them on. Was ready to go. And then it was but the timing was wonderful. But let me tell you, the delivery guy. Oh, hold on, I'm all over the place. like they look the same or the same kind of like or the same. Yeah, I'm assuming the same style. Fair enough. I mean, they're so. Hold on. There you go. We're just boot twins. It's just wonderful, isn't it? Because having boots like this is just another level of. We're just great like that. I just put my shit together because I made a whole mess just trying to show you the boots. Then you. Ow. Ignore me. I'm gonna put my crocs back on. There you go. Better. It's all wonderful now. So, I'm gonna take them off while I continue speaking. So, I'm sweating. Christ, oh. That's the plan for these boots. I'm gonna wear them everywhere. Because they're wonderful and they go with everything. There's not an outfit that wouldn't go with boots, you know what I mean? And I do that when I had my other pair of boots. My other pair of boots were very like a cheap pair. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. So my other pair was like kind of cheap, so they broke easily. I had like 4 pairs of boots that were really cheap, so they broke after a while. So I would keep having to get new ones, but they weren't expensive. But they obviously got expensive after a while because they're like I keep on to my boots. But these are good quality. These are YoureWatch. I'm very excited about it. I hope they last a long time, and they're I like, and I wear them everywhere. I'm gonna wear them everywhere. I already have so many ideas of what to do. I'm gonna put chains and stuff on them to make them even cooler. And I also got a keychain from YoureWatch, but I can't show you that because it's on my keys, and I'm not gonna show you my keys, obviously. But it's cool. I love them. Oh, and yeah, I love them. Big fan. Oh, how's that different? Okay, let me just put them here. But yeah, I'm so excited about them. Oh, when I went to college yesterday, I was showing them to everyone. I was like, do you have any boots? Because when I get something new, I love showing it to people. Obviously not just random strangers, but like, people. Less of a human mind and there are more like fake leather. Fair enough. Quick thing. Well, these are kind of platforms, which is why I got them, because YoureWatch does ones that are like not platform, but I wanted specifically platform because I've never had platform boots and I kind of wanted them, but not as platform as you'd think. But I love them nonetheless. And fair enough. And also, I think YoureWatch does fake leather, but I'm not completely sure about that. Also, these were a gift, which is very nice, and I'm very appreciative of them. Whew, I can breathe. God, so I don't even know what else to say. That's literally all I've had to say. So basically, I love this song. What else has happened recently? Well, I lost a pin. Last stream I showed a bag and I had pins, a little bit and I lost my favorite pin off of it, and I didn't even realize until I got halfway home and I was like, you're actually taking the piss. No. So now I'm going to take all the pins off of it because I don't want to lose the rest of them because they're all really cool. So I've lost the pin. Tragic news. So upset. But it's okay. We live. But I'm upset nonetheless. It's fine. It is what it is. I know. Isn't that crazy? The favourite one as well. I think I might have knocked it. I'm knocked a bit out when I took something out. But it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. We'll live. I'm not what's the word? I'm not torn up about it, but yeah. No, yeah, exactly. We're strong and we live. It is, because I'm just guns and that. I love doing this. Whenever someone talks about being strong, I go, do you know that thing that they used to do in this thingy? This is what I'm talking about. But I'm just thinking this, like muscles. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Hercules when I do that. I love it. Also, this shirt is great because I can do this. I don't know, it looks cool. Any shirt that's like, that barely has sleeves, I call them muscle shirts. I have everything in the world. I only have 2 of them. Well, listen, I have nothing against it. So if you wish to do that, you do that, man. Do you know what it is? I did this thing. I used to say to him, I said, oh, I need to clean my glasses. Where I don't remember when it was, like a month ago or something. But like, I said something along the lines of like, my goal with muscles is for somebody to look at me and call me muscle mommy. Listen, my dream has been achieved. I'm just there now. Yeah. I don't even know how to respond, but like, thank you. I guess. I suppose. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what it is? I'm gonna make an edit out of this. I'm gonna be like, this is something muscle mommy moment. Have you ever heard that audio when it's like, this is a certified muscle mommy moment? Cause I think that's gonna. I've always thought those were like cool, but also some of them are funny. No, the audio itself is funny, but the edits are always cool. So I'm just gonna do that. Cause you know what it is? I have no shame in making edits for myself because I've done that many a times. Not of me as Staticus, as like me just random pictures I took of me because I was like, oh, I look cool in this. So, I do have something to say. Speaking of that, actually, have you guys seen the tube girl, the girl that just records herself on the tube? Cause I love her, with everything in my heart. Truly, wish her nothing but the best. She's a wonderful, wonderful individual. Because the thing is, actually, days before I even found out about her, I was like, I was gonna see my burial, and I did it on like, in the bus when you have like that circle mirror thingy, and I took a picture in that, and I felt a little uncomfortable, but I'm getting so much more like comfortable with like taking pictures in public, and like, and recording myself in public, which is gonna be great when I start vlogging, because I will do that. So it's just great. I just think it's the talking part that's gonna throw me off, because the picture is just like, it's a nice silence little thing, but when you're speaking, But okay, first time you've heard of it. Let me tell you who she is. She's a girl that records herself dancing, and not necessarily dancing, but just like kind of doing this with like a camera, and it's so wonderful. Because I know behind the scenes, a lot of people may think she looks ridiculous. I think it's badass. Because I've always wanted to have that, like, not necessarily no shame, but like, honestly, camera fit is real quite bad. Yeah, it is. And it's a problem, but I mean, especially for me, considering that like I want to vlog and stuff, and it'd be cool. And I already had a plan. I was gonna do it today, but then I was like, I woke up a little late, not late, but later than I would have to get everything done. And also, after like a day of like you've had days of just doing stuff, you had no time to relax. So it's like the weekend, you kind of wasted away, but you're relaxing. That's what I've had today. But I'm feeling much more relaxed now. So then I have tomorrow, and I may film something. I don't know. You never know. I mean, could be on my YouTube channel. Just stay tuned. I guess I don't know. I actually never posted anything on my YouTube channel outside of like shorts. So, I mean, fair. I feel like it's a common thing, and see, it's just that kind of thing, where it's if you're kind of forced to do it, it kind of like not all the time. What? It kind of makes it easier to do after a while, because I had that with just general speaking. Like I was very quiet, and then eventually I just kind of started speaking more, and then Now I have very little fear of like kind of speaking to people generally. Hold on, let me crack my neck. I wouldn't understand it all the time, but it's just kind of like, so eventually it kind of gets out there. Also, I have okay. When I was younger, me and my friend, these people are still my friends, but just we've kind of stopped doing this. We used to take pictures of everything, videos of everything, and then I kind of stopped, and then they kind of stopped, and we just kind of stopped. But we were like, we have to do it again. Because there's so many funny videos I have from my friends from when we were younger. It is heartwarming. We were so funny. We're still funny, but we were so funny at the time. And I feel like we should take more. We were like talking about how we should take more videos because right now we have a quote book, and we have very funny quotes in that. But I feel like the real life video would be funnier. So that's the thing. Because also I would just like to put this out there. Listen, no beef with Tommy in here, no beef with Wilbur, no beef with any of them. But I came up with a quote book before they did. I'm so sorry to say it. I know I did. I had in my heart. I know I did it. I know for a fact I did it. Like, not a doubt in my mind I did that. Okay, because I remember it. I even have the date. I put the date and specific time. So what I'm saying is, they stole my idea. Even though I wasn't even shooting at the time, they stole my idea. They just knew. They sensed it. And they were like, that's my idea, I'll take it. How could they do that to me? Oh, I feel robbed. Daylight robbery. That's what it is. But yeah. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've. Okay. I can speak now. Yeah, I was robbed of the idea. It's a struggle to be such a little genius. Gone, daddy gone. Sorry, I just love that part of the song. I love this song, and it's such a good. If you don't know the song, it's so good. I'll tell you what the song is. Gone Daddy Gone by the Violent Femmes. Oh, wonderful. It's actually. Also, I have another thing about that. This shirt. I feel like if I put it with brown trousers, I look like Shaggy from Scooby Doo, and I'm gonna do that. I just need to get brown trousers. Let me see. Honestly, I don't even know what else what I've actually got to say. There's very little happening, and it's actually I feel like I've reached a level of you know, I don't know what to do anymore. I haven't watched anything. No, I have actually. Okay, so I don't know if I will mention it, but there was this, but like, oh, I don't know, a while ago I started watching. Do you guys know Cozy Boy on TikTok? He has this scary stability. I know nothing of it, but what's his name? Yeah, he did this scary story, and it was like the stairs, and I just remember starting watching when it was like part 8, and then I continue it up and down, and it's recently ended, and I'm so upset about it, because it was a roller coaster of a story, 30 parts by the way. It was a roller coaster. If you don't know it, you should go watch it. It's actually a very interesting story, but it recently ended, and the ending was so of like. Ooh, it was so underwhelming. It was a great ending, but it was underwhelming. It was so like, nothing big happened. I mean, it kind of, but it was a comment. It was what it was. It was fine. I suppose I have, but I'm not used to that. I gotta do more things. I think what it is because, do you know what I've been doing? I've been actually really like well put together recently, and it's not even a problem. It's good, obviously. But like, oh, here's what happened. This is one thing that's actually kind of pissed me off that it's kind of slipped my mind. Here's one thing. College, I have so much work to do by next Wednesday. Oh, why are we doing that? We just began. Let me live. Let me exist as a human being. Why do I have work already? Upset. Actually, upset. Ooh, okay, wait. When life is rather stable, You continue. I think I know what you mean, but I don't know. Is it, I suppose. Where's my train of thought? Where actually was my train of thought? What was I talking about? Oh, sorry, work. Yeah, no, yeah, I have a bunch of work, and I'm just very sad about it. Because the thing is, with my teacher keeps on about, you have to apply to university. You have to apply to university. Oh, the news. Oh, the news was that Oh yeah, it was in the beginning of the stream. Basically, I usually play scary games on Friday, cause like Freaky Friday. Um, but what's happened is that I went on to Fran Bow, the game that I was gonna play, and I had gotten really far into the game. I went on there and I went to be like, oh, continue. Oh, but what do I see? Oh, but what do I see? Nothing. All my progress is gone. Everything is left. Everything's gone. It's not there. I have to do it again. I'm upset. I was actually torn because I found this out last Friday because I was supposed to play, but then I didn't, and I was like, well, what do I do now? You know. So now I'm gonna have to fix it by next Friday, or find something else. It's very upsetting. Cause my progress, I know where I left off because I only ever played Fran Bow on streams. So I know exactly the last stream I played Fran Bow. That's where I'm up to. So I just get up to that point. But the thing is, I'm upset. I actually wasn't. It wasn't. It was just more like oh, this is bad. Like now I have to do this again. It's fine. I'm not. It's not the worst thing. Right? It wasn't like the. It wasn't like I wasn't attached to the game. It wasn't like when I was like. It's not the same as like when I was like 10 and I lost my Minecraft world, and I cried. I actually did. I sobbed. Oh. Oh. That's very sweet. I appreciate the head pats. Always would, always will. That's very sweet. But it's. Do you know what I would need that when I was 10 and I lost my Minecraft world because I genuinely started sobbing and it was actually a problem. What happened was I just went onto Minecraft. It was not there. I didn't delete the game or anything. It was gone, and I started sobbing. And my parents had to come in and comfort me, and they were like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I lost it." And it's like, "Can you do it again?" And I was like, "That's not the point. The point is that I lost my world." And it was very upsetting. And it was an old world. It was like the old thing. So we had like small borders, and it was very different. And it was so upsetting when I was younger. I still is upsetting. I can't believe I'm actually still sometimes get upset that I don't have it anymore. What's the difference between sobbing and crying? So sobbing is like loud. When you sob, you're like really like it's like you have you ever seen somebody sob loudly and then like they make a lot of they're making a lot of noise and then people usually like kind of not scream but you know what I mean. That's sobbing. Crying can be like silent crying, like you just a tear or just tears going down your face. Crying is just the act that happens when you sob, but you don't have to necessarily sob to be crying. That's what it is. I know it was devastating. I had like a hotel, rainbow hotel and everything, cause I loved Sampy by the way. So I loved the how he had like a rainbow hotel. It was very cool. I think I have 750 days old into before I lost it. Yeah, it would be. I know, right? And it would if I had lost the I don't even know how long I had that word for, but I had it for a while, maybe a year or so, or even longer. I don't know. It was like Minecraft Pocket Edition, and I had it for so long. I could have had it for years. I actually don't remember. But it was such a fun world. I think what I liked about it was that I had built everything and it was my world. And in my head, it was like a whole other world I could go to and then I created stories. All my Minecraft world has lore, by the way. All of them do. Every last one of them. But they have like a story and that's why I like creative worlds. I used to like creative worlds the most because, no, it wasn't. It was not hardcore. It was a creative world. So because that's what I was trying to say. Even then, I had liked creative worlds more because I could just build, and I could just have my like creative freedom to just build wherever I wanted. So, because also I didn't ever like playing survival up until like later on, when I got an Xbox, and I always liked playing creative, but then like Um, yeah, creative mode. And until I got an Xbox, and then when I got the Xbox, I started playing it more and more, and I was like, this is a bit boring. I can kind of play. I'll play survival as well, and then I did. I've never actually fully played a what's it called what's it called a hardcore world properly. I do have one actually. I do have one that I was gonna play, but I can't. I cannot because I know I'll die. Like very. I did do it once, and I die a lot in Minecraft. I'm not very good. I just I'm not very good at it, generally speaking. But that's not that I'm not good at it. It's just like I can't. The only thing I'm not good at is fighting. Everything else is fine. I can figure it out. It's great. It's just fighting that I can't do, and I don't know whether it's my skills or if it's just the fact that my laptop is slow. I don't have what is close to 100 days. I don't know. That's impressive, though. That's actually impressive. Could not be me. I'm saying the day hits the second in the game it hits night and mobs start coming out. I'm gone. I'm gone. It's just it. Like it's unfortunately, I'm gone because I couldn't do that. I could not do that. I'm not built for it. But I do want to be, and I do want to do it. I want to have a hardcore world, and I'm gonna do it. I just can't yet. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no, it does. Okay, that's still like, because I feel like anybody that can beat the End Dragon in hardcore, you've won at the game already. It's okay. Like, relax. Not like a, didn't you get totems? Just sleep over. I mean, so what the thing is? The thing is, sorry, I can't speak. But yeah. Oh, fair enough. So to get to like, so you can just keep on having like moving on to, so you don't have to wait through the night. You can just. No, I get. Sorry, by the way, I get why people play hardcore, and I'm not judging anybody. I'm not genuinely judging anybody that plays hardcore. I get it, and it's very interesting, and it's cool, and it's very impressive that people can do that, and it's wonderful, and it's truly impressive. It's just the kind of thing where when people do so much in something, and it's like, when I say, by the way, if I ever say relax, I don't mean it in like a bad way, like relax, you're doing too much, and I mean it's just like you're doing a lot kind of way, in a good way, you're doing great. That's what I don't want to come across as rude. Sorry, it's just very impressive that people can do that. You never know, maybe I get there. Maybe one day, if I ever get to that point in my Minecraft career. I've played Minecraft for a long time. And I've played Minecraft on so many different things. First, I played it on like Pocket Edition, and then Xbox, which I don't really play anymore. I actually don't play it all that much. And then Hiya, which is I mainly play on my laptop now. But mega builds. Do you mean just like really really big builds? Because those are sick. Okay, fair. No, me neither, actually. Can I be honest with you? I've never actually played. Sorry, no. I've never actually beat the game. I'll be so honest with you now. I've never actually done it. I've never beat the game in my life. At least not in survival. I've done it in creative. I've never done it in like I'm sorry. I'm a fake. I'm a fraud. I couldn't do it. What's the mega build that you have on that world? I've always thought mega builds were so cool, and I've always been just they're very cool to me. I love building Minecraft, and that's my one favorite thing in Minecraft. It's just building. I love it. Oh Christ. Oh yes, definitely. Because by myself I couldn't. By myself I couldn't do that. That's not. I'm not built. I definitely need somebody else there to be like. So 100%. Yeah. I started doing this a lot, by the way. Also, can I just say that when I was younger, I did this a lot. It's like 2 hearts. And I always thought I was a little genius. beside the point. But yes, we should actually do it one day. Also, remember the painting I had in the background at one point in one of my streams? I've taken it down since. I've just put things away and it's just behind something. I will get to it though. I'll get to it. Just not anytime soon. I think I was like, in the moment, I was like, I'm gonna be artsy and like that. Because I do like painting. But it's just a passing phase most of the time now. Because I'm just like, it's not my passion. I can't do it anymore. I beat the game first. Had four diamonds and okay. See, that's I'm assuming you would need that stuff because if you didn't have it, if anybody could do without that stuff, go out of the game. Like you've just beat the game before you even beating the game. I don't because like. Also, I've never actually had full like diamond anything, any kind of like armor because when I used to get it, I used to never make armor because I always just figured, oh, it was a waste of time. Obviously, I know it's not a waste of time, but now I know that. But before I was like, no, because it's such precious stuff like iron. This is so precious, I don't want to waste it. It wasn't a waste, obviously. And the only time I ever had like some bits and pieces would be like if somebody else in the game was playing with me and be like, oh, I've made you this, have it, and I'm like, oh, thank you. I mean, I took minimal damage due to weather falling, so fair. Shit happens. What can I say? I don't even know. I traded with the villagers. See, you're smart at the game. I couldn't do that. Because I think it's so precious, I just want to keep it. But I did that with so many things when I was younger. When I was younger, I used to keep anything that I liked. No one could play, like toys. I used to have little sweat shops. No one could play them except me. And they were kept up in a line in front of this house I used to play with. Do you know the... What is that? The kind of toys that have like little animals. I don't remember what they're called. But they're like a family thing. Yeah. Them. It was like those things were no one could play with them except me and then I know it's damn you. Fair. I mean fair enough. See so you get what I'm saying, but I guess it's more like no. Like do you know what little pet shops are? Like I had I did have, I had two Barbies. One was mine and one was someone else's I knew, but they didn't play with it after a while. So it was mine. And my one was, it was the definition of the Barbie of like the Barbie that you, if you've seen the Barbie movie, the one that you just do anything to. And then the other one was a nice one. It was whatever. It was cool. I liked my one though. I kept everything perfect. No one could play with it. No one could touch it, and it was except me because not because I was selfish, but because it was like more. I know that I would keep it safe, and other people would ruin toys, like not ruin them, but like other kids, they didn't care about toys like I care about my toys, and it was just like, yeah, weird Barbie. But so yeah, and I had that with everything. Oh, what else did I have that with? Oh, when I used to get something, it was either I would pick something that I could have, but I absolutely hated, or something that I really liked, but I knew if I got the thing I really liked, I couldn't actually play with it. So I would get the thing I not necessarily hated, but like I liked a lot less, and then so I could actually play with it. But then it wouldn't be as satisfying because I didn't have the thing I actually wanted. I was a weird kid. But yeah, and I stopped doing that. I don't know when I stopped doing it, but I kind of like I just kind of stopped doing it after a while, and somehow, in some way, couldn't tell you why, how. But I started it, and so now I just like if I want something, I just get the thing I want, and I'll be able to use it without worrying that I'll ruin it. I don't know why I thought I'd ruin anything, but it was just that was just me as a kid, and I like did that with a lot of stuff. But and now in the actual oh my god, I didn't say sorry. In my actual Minecraft world now, the one that I play all the time on stream, I have like iron and like armor. I did not anymore. Why? Because I died. We know this, obviously, but like, and you're like, how will I get back? And I kept on through the whole. I know this. Okay, so obviously when I ended the stream, I ended it on like it being on me not having found my way back. I found my way back. That's the news. I found my way back. I did, but I did have to lose the carrots that I found in the village nearby. I had to lose the carrots, unfortunately. But now I know there's a village about, and I think I can kind of find my way around towards the village. So it's fine. It's okay. I'm probably gonna be able to find my way to the village again and get the carrots. All my stuff was gone, but it's fine. It's okay. And another time was I found my way back, and then as I was about to go into my home, I got shot by a skeleton, and my last little heart just, and I had to find my way back again. I'm fine now. I'm in the home and I'm safe and sound, and I've set my spawn point again, so it's all good. But I was on the phone. I called somebody, and then I was like, I've lost my microphone. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. But it wasn't. It was just like, cause like all my progress, I don't want to have to start again. But also don't want to lose the carrot. After I ended the stream, that's the first thing I did. I was like, it was fine. I got it back. Village is great. I believe in that. It's my main ideology, actually. I mean, my main ideology is what I believe in is villages are wonderful and great, and I love them, and I need to find one again. Truly, I need to go. I don't remember which way I went. I'm pretty sure I went towards there was like this valley thing that I went past, and I'm pretty sure I went towards and past it, and then there was a village that way, and I'll try to find my way back. And I'll put like blocks down and stuff to find my way back to the spawn point once I found the village. You know, I think that might work. Just so I can get my carrots. I can have carrots in my garden. And I can grow my garden, and because the other side of my garden, because there's this area and then there's the other area. One area has all the stuff that I've already found. One area is just empty because I'm waiting to find carrots and potatoes and beetroot. And I don't know if there's anything else I need. I also have cocoa beans which I need to start growing, and I need to go find jungle wood, which was near the spawn point, and I probably should go get like I might actually have a jungle tree sprout thing. I don't know what it's called, but that I might actually have one. I think I do. I think I kept it, and then yeah. People. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've always said. People. Fact. What more can I say, man? Because people is people, and you know, people, they people. And what more can I say? Because when people, what else are you supposed to people? People. Fact. And yeah, I do think I'm funny. I've heard that something like, think I'm funny, yeah. By the way, I like all your they're called emotes, correct? I don't want to be. I'm pretty sure they're called that, but I also don't want to say I'm gonna be. But I like them. They're really cool. They're very cool. Fact. I mean, one more can. Like, you get what I'm saying, people. Oh yeah, so basically, I was gonna mention, because I don't know how this came to my, but I saw this video of this guy, and he was pretending like, oh, if aliens like took over the world and they took humans as pets. Those videos are so funny to me. They're genuinely so funny to me. Truly, in my heart and soul, they're so funny to me. They've never been funnier. Because I just think it's so funny the way he speaks about them, and it's like I need to find the video. I need to find the video to tell you the art of it. Okay, so you have to him. Bruce Rance, funniest thing I've ever seen. I love it. Well, because it is funny. It's very funny. That's what it's called. The Bruce Rance, and he makes so many. And I just seen so many on my For You page, and they're wonderful. What? Sorry. Me. So presumptuous. Don't agree with your negativity. You're my stepping stone. Oh. I ordered something and it's been cancelled. I have no idea what's cancelled. I'm very upset about it. I'm actually not even upset. You know, sometimes I'll say I'm very upset about something. I'm genuinely not. It's just it's a phrase I use a lot. And that's another thing I have is I use a lot of phrases that's like I'll say like, oh, my God-given eyes, my God-given hands. I don't believe in God, but it's just the phrase that I tend to use. Or like, if God won't do it, it won't get done. Because I think it's funny. But it's like, it's a bad habit because it just, yeah, they don't make sense when I say them, but it's a bad habit. And because I hear, they're so like, it's kind of like the phrase Jesus Christ. Like when people say Jesus Christ when they're struggling, like, oh, Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, they don't necessarily believe in Jesus, but they'll say, but it was just like it's an instant reaction. That's what I have with it. It's just like common phrases that I hear all the time. So it makes sense to me. But I love it because every single time I express something, like, let's say I saw somebody doing something that I would never do. Like, okay, example, if I saw somebody do, like, like, yell in someone's face or something, and they'll be like, see, I would never, with my God-given mouth and my God-given brain, do that to somebody else. You know? The atheists use it to put it on God. Fact. Yeah. Because you know what it is? It calls to me. It calls to me is what it does. I'm a big fan of doing that. I'm not gonna deny it. No, I'm kidding. It's just kind of like, it's a bad habit, but I think it's funny, so I'm gonna keep saying it. And I've also, last time I streamed, I was talking about how I used to say, how I say the thing, how I say that's gorgeous a lot. By the way, you have to do with the eyebrows. You have to go, that's gorgeous. I love it. I started saying that, and I actually started saying it because I said last stream, I was like, oh, I haven't said it around like people yet because I want to, put it into conversation. And I started doing it now, and I still think it's the funniest thing. I still love saying it. I still think it's so funny because that's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love, bro. Oh my god, there's not an American accent I don't enjoy hearing. I love a Southern accent. I'm a big fan of a New York accent. I love like the typical Valley Girl accent. I love them. I love it so much. They're so entertaining to my ears, and not even in like a funny way. And I love hearing them. Like, gorgeous. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous, bro. Tell me that's not so nice. And even speaking in it sometimes just makes my day. I just love it. I know, that's what Southern is so great. The only thing I can say in a Southern accent is Texas. I'm from Texas. That's all I can say. And I've really perfected it. I've really, really perfected it. Because I didn't say Texas like that before. I said it was really bad. And it's not any better, not necessarily that good now, but it is better. And I'm perfecting it. And goodness me. Like, I'm going to learn to say more things in an accent. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm from Texas. Well, like South Texas. I don't know what else. What other accents do I like doing? Oh, when I was younger, I had a YouTube channel when I was younger. Don't try to find it because it's been taken down since. It was taken out many years ago. And I had a YouTube channel, but I used to. Okay, fair enough. Well, hope you rest well. Yeah, rest well. It was great having you here. Honestly, love your company. 10 out of 10. So yeah, rest well, and it was great having you here. But yeah, oh yeah, you don't want to put another one right now. You're gonna actually catch up on that sleep. Apparently, you're supposed to catch up on half of the lost sleep. So if you had yourself for 16 hours, you sleep for 8 hours. So you do that. Catch up on your sleep, and see you in the next stream. Oh, sorry. Okay, so here's the end of the story was when I was young, I had a YouTube channel, and I for some reason when I first came to this country, I picked up on I didn't speak like that generally, but I picked up on the not American accent, on the British accent, and on the British accent, so I spoke in a British accent. So I spoke like this. Whenever I would speak in this accent because it was just what I'd seen. So I tried to mimic it. And see, I did it. And I spoke like that continuously. That's how I spoke. And that was the one. It's an Essex accent, and I love it. I love me, Gemma Collins. I'm claustrophobic, Taryn. I love doing it, and I did it for years. And I stopped off for a while. I stopped because I realized. Maybe it's a little weird. Yeah, I can still do that. I love accents. That's it. That was the end of the story. Hope you enjoyed it. And hope you rest well now. Oh, God, I gotta breathe. Sometimes I get it, because sometimes when I speak quickly and I speak a lot, people will say, like, doesn't your mouth hurt from speaking so much? Which is a bit of a pissy response to me speaking a lot, but it's fine. And, or like they'll go, breathe. But I get it, because I get it. Sometimes I have to actually take a breath after speaking. Yeah, see you next time. And so I get it. Let's see. Thank you. What a compliment. I love me some compliments. I've got red. I match my background. Or is that just me not able to see properly? I look fine. The way that you baby talk, that you treat your man, I will love you, baby. I swear, yeah. Cause it's gone, daddy gone. Love is gone, yes, gone, daddy gone. Love is gone. God, I love this. Ain't gone, love is gone away. Wonderful. So yeah. Love it, yeah. Now I can only guess. Did we ever get to Young Lost by Pink Floyd, or did they just kind of skip it? Because it's on the playlist. Okay, we'll let it get to it, because I've been re-listening to Young Lost by Pink Floyd for so long, because it's a song that I used to listen to at the beginning of this year a lot, and then I kind of stopped, and now I'm listening to it again. Also, I'm gonna and also Money by Pink Floyd. I should probably put that onto the playlist. Hold on, let me do that actually, because it's a fantastic song. It's a wonderful tune. Money, Pink Floyd. I've realized now that I know this isn't gonna be on the VOD, so this is gonna make no sense to anybody. That's watching the VOD, but we're listening to good music, and sorry you missed the good music, I guess. Sucking it. Kidding. There you go, stream playlist. Oh, the stranger around. Oh wait, there is a lot I have put it. Just it hasn't updated to me. Yeah, fair. Okay, sorry. Just ignore what I was saying. Because after every stream, I'll change it to whatever music I'm listening to. Just so I don't get overwhelmed by the song. Just so I don't get bored of the songs I'm listening to. Because I don't want songs that I like to be. When you hear them too much and then you start hating them. I don't want that to happen. Because I love my music taste. I really do. Do you ever have a thing where you have a song that you really like and you share it with somebody, and then you don't like, and then something happens between you and that person, and you don't like them, and now the song's ruined? Because I have that. And I'm fed up because it's some good. That's why I don't share my music with a lot of people, or I don't share my good music with a lot of people, because then it's like, what if something happens and now I can't listen to the song because it reminds me of this person? And I do that with. Do you know what I do that with? Hamilton. I've said this many times. I can't have anything related to Hamilton because I love Hamilton. So then if I watch Hamilton with anybody else, then I relate that to them and it'll ruin Hamilton. Nothing could ruin Hamilton for me because I genuinely really like Hamilton. And I talk about it almost every stream. I'm so sorry. It's in my vocab. I can't go a day without saying Hamilton. It's just in my blood. And you'd think I was a theatre kid, but I really wasn't a theatre kid at all in any way, shape or form. I've never genuinely been a theatre kid. Because I was way too shy to do any drama or anything really. So I even in like school when I did drama, I would never actually do it. I wouldn't actually do drama. I would be forced to do it sometimes, but like anything more, no. Unfortunately, no. That isn't no. Because there were certain bits that I would have to do because obviously I was in the class, but I hated doing it. But now I feel like I'd be cool because I did actually when I was younger. I was at one point I was like, what if I become an actor? And then I said, would this be okay? Like, would you to my parents? And they'd be like, yeah, I guess. I never did it because I was too scared, and I probably would still be scared now because being an actor is such a scary thing. Because having to act it would just make me so flipping embarrassed. Not that being an actor is embarrassing, but to me it would be embarrassing, and I know a lot of people would obviously get embarrassed. And on top of that, furthermore, I couldn't act as many things. I could act as certain things, but not more than just a couple of bits and pieces here and there. Because, yeah, there's no like, oh, I can't. The second-hand embarrassment would genuinely kill me. It would take me out, and I don't think I could do it. Unfortunately. That's another thing I'm going to start saying now. Because I used to say, unfortunately, I can't do that. She's like, but I used to say in that accent, unfortunately, I can't do that. But in my turn, it's unfortunately. I love it. Goodness me. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to say. Wonderful thing, isn't it? Oh, let's take a break for a second. Oh, listen to this song. There's going to be silent on the words, but I just like in the beginning of the song when he goes, money. It's a good, if you don't like Pink Floyd, music slaps. That's all I know about them. Music slaps. I'm a big fan. I had a family member who really liked Pink Floyd, and that's how I like kind of got into them. And I was like, okay. Oh, I need to know if I'm the only person that does this, but do you ever like associate? But does anybody else out in this world associate being like a song to an outfit to a song? Because I have that with so many different outfits. I had this outfit that I relate to the song Anarchy in the UK by Sex Pistols. This outfit kind of gives. I've been listening to a lot of this outfit, but with the jeans that I wore the other day. It's like Any Way You Slice It by Kiss. And I have like this one outfit with these really flowy trousers and this really big sweater, like everything very oversized with just thick boots. That's like Presumptuous by, I don't actually know them, but we will listen to it a second ago, by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. That. And there's so many other ones. What else is there? During the summer I wore a lot of just like really big t-shirts and shorts and outfits depending on the shirt itself. If it was I have this grey Metallica t-shirt, if it was that one, 100%, that is, that's, what's it, Leap of Messiah by Metallica. Or I had the Star Wars t-shirt, and that one, I should not completely sure what it is, but it's. I know it's a song. I know everybody does some song, but yeah, there's a lot of songs, and I feel like I should start basing a lot of my. I don't necessarily base my outfits on songs, but it's just whenever I have an outfit on, I'll sometimes put on a song that that just embodies the energy of the outfit, and then I just easily related to it, and that's wonderful. But I feel like I should base a lot of my outfits off songs. I just think it'd be cool, style and that. But I don't have many variety in my clothes. I have very basic things like black jeans. I only wear black jeans, or just any black trousers, and then cool tops. Because and also all my shoes are black. It's very simple. It's a very simple style. Also, oh my god, I didn't say. Yesterday I was on the train and I saw this really cool person, and they were wearing like fishnets and like really thick shoes. I don't know what kind of shoes they were, and they had their hair tied up, but it was dyed, and it was very cool, and like layers, a lot of layers, but then like you could see the layers underneath kind of thing. So it was just very cool. I don't even have to. It was very bright, and I loved it. It was so cool. Truly, it was so cool. I loved it. 10 out of 10. I don't know what to say, the thing is, we sat not across from each other, but I was here and they were like there, and so kind of diagonal, and we threw glances at each other. They look cool. I try to not like stare. Obviously, don't stare at people, but I try. But it's like when someone looks cool, I'm like, I just wanna tell you, but I don't, because I understand something that makes me more uncomfortable, so I don't. But it is, but yeah. But also, you never have like a thing where you see somebody else that dresses maybe in an alternative fashion, and you just want to be like, but you're not necessarily wearing something very alternative, so you'd be like, wait, no, like I'm there too. I'm there with you. Because sometimes you can't be asked to wear anything like very to like, not necessarily all my outfits are in some way, they kind of all look in some way kind of alternative, but it's just they don't look as extravagant sometimes because I can't be asked. And when you see somebody dressed really cool and like they put a lot of like this jewelry and there's the lot, and you're like, no, I'm one of you. I'm one of you. Trust me. Like that audio was like, no, chill. I don't remember what they said. I'm a boss. That was like, chill. I'm a boss. Look, I'm a boss. That's the audio. That's my life. Cause I get it. Fair. I'm on that level. I fully get it. That audio really resonated with me. I need to drink some water, so give me a second. Whew. You know, this would be a perfect time to use my BRB screen, but I've actually I don't think I've ever really used it. I think I used it once or twice. Because I don't ever have pauses in between my stream. I just stream for like 2 hours. So it's not like really long. Like people sometimes stream for 4 hours. When I first started, I was going to stream for 3 hours. But then I realized that you don't have that kind of time. So you're not going to do that. You're not going to stream for 3 hours. You don't have that kind of time. And at the time, I wasn't even doing that much. All I was doing was streaming. I wasn't doing anything else. Well, I was kind of doing content on TikTok and stuff, but it wasn't necessarily any content that would take a long time. Also, can I just say, I like how my content has... Oh, this is anyway Staticus. I like how my content has developed over the years of me actually doing content creation or like streaming. It's just also much more static, and it's exactly what I wanted to do in the beginning. But in the beginning, I didn't show my face, so everything was a lot more difficult, and it didn't look like how I wanted it, like aesthetic how I wanted to do. And now I can do that, and I'm very happy about it. Just listen to. But also, what's annoying sometimes is the fact that the part where they go, anyway, you slice it. It just doesn't come up until like the middle of the song. And sometimes before I like get off like the boss, I have to leave somewhere. I like to leave on that cool bit with the song just because it does something, and I have to search for it really quickly before like the boss door opens or something happens or I have to go. And it's a problem. But it's still a cool song. Not that I don't like the whole song, but specifically when you go, anyway, you slice it. Oh yeah, I wish I could put this music into the boards, because it would. Oh wow. But you know, I get it. I get why I can't. Something's just come to my mind, and we have to discuss. And it's this exact. Did we all see Jojo Siwa defending Cody Ballinger? Did we all see that? Because I saw that, and I'd like to talk about it for a moment, just a small moment, and because why, and what world, and what the fuck? Actually, in what fucking world do we do that? Jojo, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but what the fuck? Because while I understand there's somebody you care about, you can care about this person and continue to understand that what they did was not okay. And I think what annoyed me the most about it was the fact that she went, oh, sorry, that was loud. She went, they easily could take a lie and just, what lie? What lie? What lie? You said that, I know you're on the internet as well, and you know, you've seen, you might not have, but maybe look into it before you say it's a lie. And you also have seen how people will act when you do, because I've seen other people talk about something like it's, like something's come out about them and they go, oh, people can take something and turn it a lie and turn it into so much more. But then everybody's like, what lie? No one lied. And this happened multiple times. And you know how people are going to react to that, and you're going to outright say that it's a lie when it's not a lie. So you're going to lie that it's a lie. Crazy. Because I wouldn't do that personally. But we're different people, man. We're different people. But yeah. And that's just the thing that's comes to mind that I feel like I wanted to mention quickly. But not to get too serious, so we'll move on. It kind of shocked me. Truly actually shocked me. I was like, what the hell? I didn't expect this. I thought she was gonna say something like, "I'm not involved. Like, still a person I care about, but I'm not involved," which would have been fair. Although, like, we all kind of agreed the fact that Colleen met Jojo when she was 12. And like, it's a little weird, isn't it? It's a little weird, isn't it? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But another content creator that I would like to talk about, that I have nothing against this man. Garrett Watt. I've been watching a lot of Garrett Watts and also Brittany Broski. Hold on, I need to fix my nose ring. Bottom girls, you make the rock and roll go round. Quick thought I want to say that this song, "Fat Bottom Girls" by Queen, is the kind of song that no other song could give me the confidence that I have than this song, because it's just, I love it. Oh, that's it. That's my one thought about the song. By Garrett Watts and also Brittany Broski. Have you guys been watching? Have you anybody else watching Brittany Broski podcast? Because I have, and I'm invested. The most recent episode was only 48 minutes long. I get it. I'm not upset and I'm not pressed. It just, it hit a bit. It hurt. No, I'm kidding. I get it. But all the fact that I hadn't watched the one, because I didn't watch this one this week, and the one from last week yet, properly at least. And I need to get on that. And also, I honestly love when basically, if you haven't seen like all of Britney's videos, she sometimes makes videos about like art history, and the most recent ones specifically, those are my favorites. I love when she talks about art history. She's so honestly, her talking about almost anything would be so intriguing, but that specifically, she's so well spoken and like she's so knowledgeable about the topic. It's so interesting to me. I wasn't even interested in art history until I watched that video, and then I watched all of them. And I'm like, she ate, and I learned something from that. And I learned something from it. I love it, and they want to say the internet isn't educational. Wow. The internet is it was wonderful. I'm excited for the next one. I honestly, I wish I did them on a weekly basis, because I would be there every week. I'd watch every last one of them, every last one. I'd be there, and every one, truly, like there was not a one I would miss. So I'm just very excited about them. I just think I would if I was to take art history right now, and Brittany Broski made a video about art history, I'd pass. Now, am I lying? Because it genuinely, I don't, like, I love when people, like, when they're so knowledgeable something that they make something interesting to me, because usually I wouldn't be interested in art history, but then now I am. Now I really want to do more research. Wow. She's really got me into art history now. I just really got me. And then I kind of started painting when I started watching that as well. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna start getting back into that again. And I will actually finish that painting. When I finish that painting, I'm gonna show it to everyone. I have to. It's a must. Because I have a vision for it, and it's actually gonna be very cool. Sorry, if I ever break out the song, just excuse me for being a musical person. That hurt. I love this song because at first I only liked it because of the part where the song is Coraline by Måneskin. There's a part where he goes like when like it's loud and it's like energetic, and I like it, but now I also really like the quite a bit in the beginning. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should fully. Sorry, I'm fixing this bit. You should fully listen to it. I should put like all the songs that I have for each. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's genius. Sorry, I'm gonna put all the songs that I played in the actual VOD in the description of the thing, so you guys know what song I'm talking about. Because I do obviously change the playlist every single time, so I can't just share the playlist because I change it every single time for different streams. That's genius. Well, it's not. But you know what I mean. I had to fix my nose ring again. Sorry. Actually, we'll go to my BRB screen. There you go. It's been used now. Sorry. Oh my god. So I have a list of things to remember, but this was something I've written down ages ago. Like June. I don't even know if I've spoken about it. If I haven't, I'll tell it again. I have a story of basically I got yelled at on the bus again. And then I was, on the bus when you have like the doors in the middle and you have like the two barriers, and like I was leaning on one of them to face like the front of the bus, and then I stood and then like I moved out of the way when somebody was going in, because like I usually just like move back like this to make space for them to go, but then some woman yelled at me when she was like, and she goes, oh, wait, hold on, I write this down just to remember what she said. And then she was like, I need to hold on to get off. Okay, so say that. Just nice. I don't read minds. Anyways, yeah, she yelled at me, and then I was like, and I moved out of the way so she could hold on, and then it's just like, you could have just said, because I don't know that you need to hold on, so just say, hey, can you move so I can hold on to the bar? And it's also not like I was not like giving, like, it's not like I was taking up the whole thing, because it's a long bar. It's not long, but it's like this, and I'm not that, yeah, it's about that, and I'm not that big, so I'm not as big as the whole bar, so I'm obviously not taking up the whole thing. So I was probably I remember being just close to that side, so maybe she couldn't have like held. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I'm like, you could just say, "Hey, can I hold on to the bar?" And she just yelled at me, and then 2 stops later, this man who was on it was like also needed to get off, and this is what really got me. He was stood to my right, and then he taps my hand violently, and he goes, but on this hand, and then I'm like, whoa, there, I didn't do anything about it. I was just like, why would you touch me? And why are you doing that for? Actually, what are you doing that for? Why would you touch me? Truly, why would you touch me? In what world are you touching me? Yeah, anyways, and then he did that, and then kind of like, I was like, I need to get off. Okay, chill out. Like, it just infuriated me, because you didn't have to touch me, and you also didn't have to be rude about it. You just go, can you move so I can... You could have just said, can you move so I can get off? That wouldn't have been rude. I'd have been fine with it. Don't touch me, though. And don't yell at me. I don't understand why those... Because, okay... And then, like... And it's also, by the way... Just like... I don't even know how to explain it, but it was so stupid. It was such a stupid interaction. And I don't even know how I've spoken about this already, but it was a stupid interaction. Truly. And I always get into this shit on buses. I always have such a bad, like, time on buses. It's just the worst thing. And yeah, I still get on buses. Now. If that's not stupid, I don't know what is. No, I'm kidding. It's just... But that I was like, I read it on the list, and I was like, I don't know if I've said this already, but I have to mention it now. But yeah. Oh, so somebody gave me a flower the other day. It was a little kid gave me a flower. It was very sweet. And that's happened to me multiple times. Not multiple, twice. It happened one time, a little guy gave me a flower. It was like this purple flower, which I've kept, by the way. It's now dried up on my thing, but it's fine. I've kept it. Because I have to keep it. Why would I keep it? But this other kid gave me a little, like, what's it called? Dandelion? Oh, kills me. every time. It kills me every time. This has never happened to me. This is a new thing. Like, you know? But it was just sweet. Twice as well. But obviously, like, very far apart in like when it happened. But it was just sweet. I just feel like I had to mention that. And yeah. I feel like the song Psycho by couldn't tell you what it's by Talking Heads is it's a song you could fully make like a really good music video for, but in so many different ways. I don't want to do that. But run, 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 run away. Tell me that's not good stuff. You know, this is the kind of shit that makes me not able to watch my own voice, because listening to myself sing without music really just puts it into perspective for me. Like, it's not bad by any, like, it's not horrendous. It's just like I don't realize how I actually sound, and I'm like, that's what I sound like. Shocks me every time. Not in a bad way. Like, it's not like I don't. It just kind of shocks me, and I was like, I didn't know I sounded like that. It's crazy. I have a distorted view of my own voice. That is crazy. There's much else. Oh, I have still sewn this. I've been meaning to sew this mask, but I haven't, and I will get to it though. But I have, and also another thing, I've been meaning to make. I've been trying to make a lot of DIY jewelry. I've got. Oh my god! I bought a jean jacket, and it's nowhere to be found. I don't know what's happened. I think the package lost, and I'm very upset about it because I've been making patches for it. That's what I remember about. I made patches for it, and it was very cool. But I made one patch, and it says sex work is work. And then I also made another one that was like it's just a cool little rose thing. It looked cool. And then I was gonna do some band stuff as well, but I haven't made all of them because I just kind of put it on like felt, this fabric, and yeah, I'll do more, but I don't know where it is, and it's been lost. And so much stuff has happened on my packages recently. Everything has gone so wrong with my packages recently, and I don't know what's happening. 2 things have gone. I'm just so confused. But anyways, that's what I've been looking for. Like, I'm trying to find DIY ideas, especially with my Crocs. I want to put like chains and stuff on them, and I want to get spikes and like little stud spikes. But I can't. Well, I can find some, but I don't want to buy any right now. And like all other stuff. Like, also with my boots, I did say I was gonna put chains on them, but I don't want to put any holes in them because I just don't want to do that. So I want to figure out a way to put chains on them and stuff. And it'll be very cool. Because I used to do it with my old boots, but I used to wrap it around the boot. Not around the boot, around the shoelaces and stuff, and it didn't quite look good every single time, but it became part of my boot, so I had to. But now that chain is this chain, which, by the way, at the time, it worked fine. But then I started wearing it like this, with this ring, and then at one point I used to put on like any tabs I found on the floor, I'd put it on here, and then eventually when I got enough, I'd put them into a candy, which I will show about in a second, by the way, because I realized I've actually never shown it. So yeah, and I used to put it in the tub, and then I just then one day it broke just randomly. So now I have a safety pin on it, which lucky I always carry a bunch of safety pins with me. I carry everything. I have like in my bag. I have a little bag of everything. Now I have this safety pin to hold it, which is still looks cool, and I like it. And I'm glad that it's secure like that. Let me show you all my tabs though, and also I have what's it called? Can like caps as well, because I use them to make like pins, and I've made so many more. I'll show you. I'm showing you both because why not? So they're just big jars, by the way. One says biscuits and the bigger one has the tabs, and one says sugar and that one has bottle caps. biscuits. But it's not biscuits either. I feel like it's the kind of thing where, you know, you have you have a tin of biscuits, but it's actually a sewing kit. That's what this feels like. Look, I've been collecting them for years, and some of them I've used to make badges. Not all of them, so there's still a lot in here. And yeah, actually, I've been meaning to count them. Okay, so they go up to like here, maybe here. This is where they go up to. Here, that's where they go up to. So there's a lot in there, but I haven't collected for years, and I do have more in like little other containers as well. And then these are my. Well, actually, most of them are now made into badges, but I haven't put safety pins behind them. But they used to be like bottle caps, but the thing is, these ones are the doubles that I found, which I'm gonna paint. But all the ones that aren't double on my other bag. And these ones I found. This one isn't a double, and I have to make into something. And I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I already have one of these, which is a star rope. This one, I don't know if I have it. A lot of them are big like ones, and I'm pretty sure it's big. Actually, I don't know. But yeah, because that's the ones you usually find. By the way, also, just key thing, I do wash these before I like make them into anything. I did all my tabs as well, so just so you know, I don't just pick stuff up and leave it like that. But yeah, and this one says sugar. I got it from somebody left it in one of my like in like a building thing, and like, you know, people leave stuff outside, be like, I don't want this, take it. So took it. And there was one that said coffee, but I didn't take that one. This one was the biggest one, and I took it home and I carried it, and I'm so happy I got it because I have this one, and then I have this one for this, and then I have like a little jug that has like cool coins I've lined. Hold on. Okay, let me go put it back. So let me show you the bag with the ones that I've actually sent to badges. There are chains on it. I found a chain. This chain is cool, and I actually could use it to put around my boot. And this one is just a thick one. I didn't know what to do with this. Cool. And this is an old necklace, and I used to use it as like a cool chain thing, which I still can for my trousers. And I still can. And I also have this thing. But anyways, look. These are all the ones I've made, and some of them are actually pins. I started off with genuine pins, and then I found out how to make them. So my favorite one is this kangaroos in the next 10 kilometers. This one, which is very cool. And then I have one that's like I'm going to speak closer to the mic, sorry. That's like one's a peacock, and I had a smiley face one, but I lost it. And then I have a ladybug that's made of like puzzle pieces, and then I have one that's like a very cool. It's a very fancy one actually, and then the rest just It's just like bottle tabs, and there's like J2O and Pepsi, Fanta, and other stuff. But yeah, and look, it's I love it. It does it like, and they're all very cool. And I have some. I have one of the ones I have is I have a matching one with a friend, but I'm not sure which one it is. Don't tell me I've lost it. I know it's on here. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's very cool. It's this red one. And I have a friend that has a golden one with red, with like the actual design is red. This one. I can't show you. This one. I just love this bag. I don't use it anymore because I'm using another one that a friend gave me for my birthday. Oh, so and that one's cool, and that one also has pins on, but I lost, like I said, I lost one of the pins from it, which is upsetting. I'm gonna leave the bag here, because I don't want to keep moving around. So don't be so naive. This music, sorry. In my absence, never heard of meaning. It's a life of total freedom. Never heard what the point is. My life is still completely pointless. Wow, if that's what you want to think about it. Up your mind. Here this time. Maybe anything. Anything. Don't you think? Anything. That's awesome, don't you think? Don't you think? Sorry. A little less low. You're over my brain. Nobody crying. I'll be on my silver lining. Why are you upset? I said, well, nothing makes sense. So the fetus, I said, well, don't be so naive. I said, this is all inconsequential. Well, it's inconsequential. Then there's infinite potential. It's all greatly worthless. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I just like doing that part of the song. Do you know what I like in songs? I like songs that have like just bits of dialogue where just kind of just music and rock, but the person is just speaking. I love it, big fan. Anyways, I have a thing that happened. I had my Rubik's Cube with me at one point, and I have a thing, okay, here's the thing. You know when you have a Rubik's Cube, I sometimes keep a Rubik's Cube with me, and it looks like, whenever I do it in public, or anywhere there is in my home, it looks like I'm trying to show off, and I promise you this is a disclaimer. I don't ever do my Rubik's Cube because I want to show off. I just kind of like doing it, so it's just a thing that I just like doing it. And then sometimes I do it, and people think I'm showing off, and I genuinely don't mean it in that way, and it is like a thing where it's like, I just want to do my Rubik's Cube in peace. Because I'll be the first person to say, it ain't that impressive. I'm not a speed cube, I'm not that amazing at it. Like, I can do it pretty fast, but nothing under 10 seconds. Nothing under a minute, really. My average is like a minute 20. You know? So I'm the first one to say, it ain't that impressive. Don't take it as impressive. It's fine, just let me do my Rubik's Cube in peace. Because sometimes it was just like, that's something that's happened, because I had my Rubik's Cube with me recently. And I'm just like, just let me do it in peace. Because I genuinely, it's a thing. That's the only thing. That's one thing I thought about, because I just saw a picture, and I had my Rubik's Cube, and oh my God, can I just say my Rubik's Cube is one of my favorite things? Because it's just so, I love having it with me. I don't know if there's anything else. Truly, I don't actually know. Oh, here's the thing. For the vlog that I was gonna do was, I'm gonna go to this book place, and it's gonna be very cool, and I'll show you, because I've been there before, and the guy has a cool, like, cute cat that just sits on the counter. And if you know anything about me, I love cats. I see cats everywhere where I live, and I always take a picture whenever I see a cat. I take a picture. I have a lot of pictures of random cats. So I may have a picture of your cat. You never know. And there was. I want to go there again. I only went there once, and I do have some books from there. I actually have this maths book from there, which I thought was very interesting. It was about a something theorem, and there was also I also got some cool comics, but they're really old ones that were made out of paper, like just like newspaper kind of paper, and the really old brown paper, and I want to go there and just kind of look. And I remember one thing I do remember was that they had a LGBTQ section. Well, I think it might have been called I think it was lesbian and sapphic, and then the other one there was like a bit where it was like gay, and then there was another bit. But next to the lesbian and sapphic thing, it was, which I have a thing about. I am not always completely sure what sapphic means, but But right next to it was the witch section, and I don't think anything has ever been placed in a better position ever. I wasn't able to get a book about witches and stuff, but I never actually ended up getting it. But it was very cool, and I loved it. And also, it just looks cool. It's just like have you ever imagined like a place where like it's like in a movie where like you see people stack up books all the way up to the ceiling? That's what this place is like. It is so cool, and I'm very excited to go. I haven't gone in ages. I've been planning to go for so long, and I feel like filming was the best thing. And I might even do, and I know I said I might do it tomorrow. I'll see. Just let me build up my confidence, and I'll go and I'll do it. I promise. But we'll see. Actually, believe it or not, I may have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in, I don't know, 2 minutes. I don't want to speed it up. I don't want to put pressure on myself, so 5 minutes. And I'm back. Hello. How long was that? See, barely 2 minutes. Barely 2 minutes. That good. Oh, speed. Do you remember that thing when you go upstairs and you're tired and you feel like you have to pretend like you're not tired and you have to be like pretend like yeah I'm fine, but you're like yeah I'm fine, like I'm just, you know what I mean? But you have to, but actually you're like exhausted, you're dying. That's me. Majority of the time I go upstairs, but I always have to be like yeah, no, it's fine, you know. He was beautiful. Under Hiya. Babushka, 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 yeah. Oh, Halloween is gonna be here soon, but like a month or so. I'm very excited. I don't have any big plans, but I am gonna dress up. I'm probably gonna dress up as Ghostface, which I think I may have mentioned already, but I'm very excited to do so. And I probably will just stay in and like open the door as Ghostface, which I think is going to be very funny. Maybe that's just me, but I think that's very funny. And it's because not necessarily because it's gonna like scare kids or anything. No, but I just think it might be a bit funny, but also sometimes I don't want to obviously scare kids all that much necessarily. And also I'm just gonna say that's what I've been doing about I started last Halloween. I stayed in and watched like horror movies and it was great. And I watched Scream and It, and I can't wait for another like Scream movie to come out so I can go watch it in cinema because I couldn't. I didn't get the chance to, and like when Scream 6 came out, and I'm very upset that I didn't get to go. Truly, actually, there was a hole in my heart that I didn't get to go because if there's one thing you know about me, you need to know about me is that I love Scream, and yeah, anyways, but I'm gonna dress as Ghostface just because I think it's gonna cool. And now that I have the boots, oh, and I need to find the voice changing. Like, what's the matter, Sydney? Looks like you've seen a ghost. It just sounds cool. I just think it'd be so sick. Also, um, who doesn't want to be Ghostface for Halloween? You know? And I feel like I wanted to start like a classic thing where it'd be like every year I'll do another classic thing. Like I might do Michael Myers, and then like Jason, and then Freddy Krueger, Chucky, the law. You know? Because it's just I like classic horror. It's wonderful. Well, it's I enjoy it as a genre. It's really great. And um so at a crossroads, what is built is on a with guilt. Sorry. I done got complex. So I don't know what else to do. I remember my old Halloweens. I know I was a witch at one point. I was a princess at one point, but that was my first Halloween because I didn't actually know when Halloween was and I didn't have a plan, but I did have a golden dress, so I was like, oh, perfect. And at one point I know I was Jughead, and then there was another time where I was like the Grim Reaper, which I still have that from. I still have the whole costume and I have it in my closet. And it's just, I was like, oh, I could use it for my like Ghostface thing, but it doesn't actually look that good, so I probably can't. I might actually have to get the proper robe thing, but I'll see. I'll figure it out. I need to find something that works. But also, I know that the mask is very expensive. I'll figure it out, but I'll show it. I don't know when what day does Halloween fall on, but I might even stream that day. Or if not, I'll stream the day before and put the costume and do the whole shebang. Or like maybe the day after. I'm not completely sure. Hold on. When does Halloween fall this year? What day? Okay, hold on. There's Halloween Tuesday. On a Tuesday. I don't stream on a Tuesday. But on that Wednesday, I'll be in my costume. Don't worry. On that Monday, you'll see me. On that Monday. Wait, let's see when Christmas falls. What day is Christmas? On a Monday. You might get a Christmas stream. You might get a Christmas. You never know. You never know. What else is there? What other holidays are there? I wanna. I've never celebrated Thanksgiving because it's the UK. But I would want to go to a Thanksgiving something. Also, when does Valentine's Day fall? On a Wednesday, guys. We're gonna spend Valentine's Day together. Oh, isn't that nice? I've started this tradition of like giving friends sweets. Just everybody that I know making sweet stuff for my friend on Valentine's Day, and that will continue to the day I die. Because I love doing it. Valentine's Day or anything to do just puts me in a baking mood because like you cannot tell me you look at a cute little cupcake and you don't think of love, or like a strawberry pie and you don't think of love. I don't know about you, man, but me personally, that's what I think of. That's what goes through my mind. Or like a nice cake. I want to make somebody a cake. I did actually have a plan to make somebody a cake and I had everything done, but I didn't have the icing. I will make somebody a cake soon. Don't even worry about it. And I don't know who, I don't know for what reason, but a cake is going to be made for somebody. But it needs to be like a cool cake. I actually want to do the whole layers and the whole shebang. I have this TikTok tutorial on how to make a cake that I've had saved from years ago, and I never used it, but it explained how to make a cake in such an easy way, and I'm like, oh, I could do that. So I will do that one day. And I don't, but I'm just probably gonna follow exactly how they did it because I don't want to stray from the recipe just yet. Because I have to get used to it for a bit, and then I'll get into it. Because I've baked things. I baked pie. I baked strawberry pie. Oh, my strawberry pie was cute. Let me see if I still have a picture of it. I'm pretty sure I did it like a few years ago today because I got a Snapchat thing that was like flashback from this day. Let me see. Cause let me find this. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me screenshot that real quick. It was cute. It was so cute. I did it, what day was that? I actually didn't know what day that was. A year ago. Not what day, I mean what year, sorry. Look at my cute pie. and I had a little heart in the middle and everything, and now that's become a habit, and it was actually quite good. Like genuinely, it was really good, and I was very happy about it. And also, I don't know how people make pie and have the whole crust be good, but then like the inside, the whole crust be like crust, but the inside be like what's it called, like a jam thing, and not have it soak into the crust, or like bake it like that and have the crust actually be like a crust. I guess doing it separately, but also I feel like the thing was also like I need to figure out a way how to do it, because some people, because whenever I bake, I feel like an old woman that bakes for the neighborhood kids, and she's a sweetheart, and she calls people darling, and she's like, oh hello sweetheart, would you like a cookie? And it's very sweet, and that's why I love doing it, because it's sweet. I love it. Oh, I did actually have a nice interaction on the bus that I actually remember me of. There was this woman who didn't know, like it wasn't even like anything special. She just didn't know what bus stop we were at. And then she was like, "Is this blah 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 station?" And then I went, "Yeah, this is that." She goes, "Oh, thank you, sweetheart." Sweetheart? You called me sweetheart? Oh my god, stop! Oh my god, stop! No, I can't believe it. It was so sweet. I love it. I love it when old women call me like sweetheart or darling or pumpkin. Oh my god, when they say pumpkin, no old woman has ever called me pumpkin. Pumpkin, or oh, that's just sweet. I feel like pumpkin is an American thing. Darling is like a British thing. I'll be like, oh, thank you, darling. Oh, don't get me started. It's just sweet, and I love it. Nothing makes my day more than that. You couldn't convince me things, but it's just sweet. It makes my day. That's why I love it. And that's when I'm older. I'm gonna be an old the kind of old person that is just a sweetheart. I'm gonna have a bunch of pets and take care of all the pets, but also like make sweets for my neighbors and be like, oh, I made a cake. Would you like some? Sweetheart is what I'm gonna be. I can't wait. Cause obviously I can do that, but I just feel like it's so much sweeter when somebody that's like an old person. I don't know why, but it's just so much sweeter when they do it. It feels so much more like caring. Like, cause I could do it now, but also I couldn't really do it now because I feel like it's such a I don't know, going to your neighbors to give them things unless you've known them for years and years. It's a little odd. You know what I mean? And I haven't known my neighbors for that long. But I used to live in a different place when we knew my neighbors for years, and she was a sweetheart. Oh, truly a lovely woman. I think honestly she deserves the world. Nothing wrong could happen to that woman. Nothing bad deserves to happen to that woman. She was a sweetheart. She still is a sweetheart. I haven't actually spoken to her in a year or so, but she was lovely. Honestly, nicest neighbor I've ever had. But I haven't had many neighbors in my life, so I actually can tell you. But if I know one thing about neighbors, is that she was a sweetheart. A stranger in this town. All the good times. Recently, I had to, unfortunately, here's the thing. Usually, whenever I have, so I clean my room, but usually whenever I clean, is my camera thing really dark, by the way? So talk about it. I had I always clean my room every other week. Not just general clean. I mean deep clean, because I do clean my room more often than that. It's just that I'm talking about deep clean, like moving furniture and that. And I usually what I do is I'll have my bed sheets, and I'll switch between two specific ones. Like I'll have this one this week just because they're the ones I genuinely like and I can sleep in, because I've ones that are a horrific texture, and I've had to put a different one on, and everything has fucked with my life. But I do have a teddy bear that matches with the bed sheets. Well, it doesn't match, but it looks cute, and I would like to show you him because I bought him years ago. Not years ago, a while back, but he's my favorite. I just love him. He's so sweet, and I love him. I even made him a little sweater thing. I bought fabric. I bought fabric from Hobby Craft, and I made him a little sweater. He didn't have it on, and I also was gonna knit him something. Oh my god, I've been meaning to say I'm gonna knit. Have you ever seen those sweaters that have really big holes? I've been wanting to knit them, but I've been looking for black wall, but I haven't been able to find it anywhere. So, and I actually don't know why, because it's not common. Like, it's pretty common, and I've been looking for it and I haven't been able to find it. But I've been wanting to do them to make the ones with the really big holes. But usually they go like to like here, but I want to make it even a bit longer, just to kind of cover to like kind of like a crop top thing. Just I don't know. It'll look cool to me. But it's not knit, it's crochet. Which I do knit better than I crochet because I've been knitting for a lot longer, but I kind of figure it out because it doesn't seem that difficult from from the tutorial I found. And also I saw somebody do like gloves that look like spider webs, and I want to do that too. And there's so many things I want to make. Yeah, that's the thing. And I'm very excited. I'm going to show you. I feel like it would be a cool thing to do on stream. There's almost anything almost anything, any of my hobbies would be just cool to do on stream, just because I love doing things on stream. Truly, everything's so much fun when I stream, like drawing, painting, the lot. I was gonna do a thing to when I'm painting now. I might actually do that. Anything, you could truly just do anything on stream, and it's great. It is entertainment at its finest. Because a lot of the time, you know what, streaming is just, I just love doing it. Like, I know sometimes I take really long breaks, but that truly has nothing to do with how much I like streaming or not. Oh. But I love it. I'm so glad I started streaming when I did. Because it's so fun. Really. And it may not even look like I'm having that much fun, but this is a good time. It's a fantastic time and I love doing it. And sometimes I love looking back my streams and be like, you did that, you had fun, you did that. It is a good time. Sometimes, but I won't lie to you, sometimes streams, like, it's not... Okay, that was loud. It's not all the times that it's fancy, because, like, Monday, I was very tired. So, it wasn't the best stream. But I didn't hate it because I was still streaming. So, obviously, I can't lie and say, like, it's always fun. But, majority of the time, if I'm not tired, because if I'm tired, nothing's fun. I hate doing anything while tired. I look so red, no? I feel like I look red. But maybe it's just from where I'm standing. Or maybe it's just kind of like the white balance on the camera thing. I'll move it down a bit. Just to kind of make it a bit better. That looks a bit better now. I'll move up the bright. You know what? I'll move up the exposure a bit. Is that too bright? I don't know how much I like that. Let me move the brightness back down. Oh, that's better. I like that. Because I want it to look cozy, you know? So I don't want it to be too bright. Because I like it cozy. Oh, I've been to do a fort, make a fort, because my room is so perfect for that. By the way my room is put together, it's so good to make like a pillow fort. And to do that and just stream on one, that would be sick. I've been meaning to do that. But I don't know I know how to set it up actually, because it's not that difficult. I can just move this under the table and everything else I could do around my tables. It would be very cool. It's just that I went through a period where every single time I'd come back from school, I would make a pillow fort, and I would just stay in that pillow fort, and I would have like, I had this plastic popcorn thing, which I still have, and like an old bottle thing that like, it's like those milkshake things from cinemas that I would keep, and I would put like a really big straw that I still had, and I would make a milkshake. It was a milkshake. It was like chocolate milk. It was like strawberry chocolate milk, or like strawberry milk, or chocolate milk, and my popcorn, and I would sit and just watch something. It was a good time, and I think I don't remember why I stopped. I think I just kind of naturally stopped. But it was so cool, and I feel like I should do that again, because before it was like a little fort, because I would do it from my wall from the wall to my bed, which was just like a corridor thingy, but it was in front of my wardrobe, so I would have to eventually take it down to get stuff out. But it would be, oh my god, I think it would be so cool to do again, especially now, because I could just get a really big blanket and like do it like literally right here, but like if I take the chair away, it would be so cool. There's so many things I should do. I think but I feel like a pillow fort thing should be like a specific thing that I do, and like I just think it would be cool. I'll put up a thing at some point to be like, what do you think of a pillow fort idea? I also need to get more pillows. I don't have that many pillows. I have, well, actually that might be a lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 pillows, but wait. because there's two big main pillows. There's two pillows behind the main big pillows to hold them up so they look nice. And then I have two decorative pillows, and then I have one big body pillow, which I got many years ago. And to be fair, I don't even know why I got it then because I didn't even have enough space for it on my bed. But now my bed is better, and I use it as like a couch thing. So it's like it looks kind of like it goes across my bed, so it could be kind of like a couch situation. It looks cool, and I've been meaning to do that with like have one where I stream on because my bed is right here, and it'd be cool because you could see me and I could just move my mic there because it would just look cozy. But yeah. Also, I love my body pillow. My body pillow is such a. I think this is loud. No, sorry. I don't know how loud that was. But it's just such a comfortable thing. If you don't have a body pillow, I promise you, buy one now. If you buy one now, everything will be so much better because it's so comfortable to sleep with. I just love sleeping with the body pillow. It's so comfortable. Like usually, I'll just put it in like the corner of my bed because my bed is up against the wall, and I do that, and I'll just like lean into the corner. It's like here. It's just nice. I love my body pillow. If there's any patches I tell you to get, it's a body pillow because it's so nice, so comfortable. And also, you can just use it as one like pillow. If you don't want to get more pillows, you just have it across your bed thing. Depending on how big your bed is, it will just fit across the thing, across like the edge of your bed, and it's just like a big pillow instead of getting multiple pillows. It is so nice and comfortable. God, I love it. Or like, you could use it as like if you fold it in half, you could use it to I don't know, lift your legs or something. If you hadn't, I don't know. If you're like, people when you've hurt your leg, you'd be like, oh, keep it elevated. Useful. I feel like I'm marking the salesman for body pillows, but I promise you, it is the best purchase I've ever made, and it was cheap as well. It was 10 out of 10, great experience, cheap. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I went down that rant, but it's nice, and also because of my, I'll usually like I'm actually very small with it, by the way, because I have the actual body pillow I have is like blue, but I have other budgets that are red, so I just wrap it around the red blanket because I'm genius like that, because I'm a decor baddie, is what I am. I mean, what more can I say? Oh, and I feel like the word baddie has I've been using it a lot recently. I called like Sandy from SpongeBob a baddie the other day, and I feel like that needs to be like checked out. But she was a baddie. She's a baddie. Always been a baddie. She's like the one good squirrel. Because all other squirrels are menaces. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but I think squirrels are genuine menaces, and there is actually nothing else to it other than the fact that they're just a menace. And someone had to say it. They scare me. Truly, they actually scare me. Squirrels have always scared me because I feel like they're gonna jump on me and like just really go at it, and it would scare the living shit out of me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't live with that fear in my heart. But I do think they're cute, and I saw one today. Because I was in the park and it was actually very cute. I won't deny that. And I just share this very funny message I sent, because sometimes I send a message and be like, that was so funny. Like, pound back for me, that was funny as fuck. What was it? This is what it was. It was like, take my money, take my house, take my most prized possessions, but not the Mackeys. Because I was talking about like McDonald's, and I was like, take everything, but not McDonald's. I mean, that's real. That's real for me to say, innit? You slice it anyway, you slice it, Sorry, my nose is very annoying in this moment. I don't know why, but it feels odd. Sorry. But no one is streaming right now. So I was looking for somebody to raid, but no one is live right now. No one that I follow, at least. So I don't know who to raid. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to. Anyway, you slice it. No, you can deny it. Who to raid? Who to raid? Who to raid? Who to raid? I can't believe that one is live right now. It's a Friday afternoon. Let's see. I'm just gonna put a okay. Stardew Valley. That's the category I'm doing, and whoever's streaming, whoever's starting, because it's always a trusted thing. Anybody that probably streams, I kind of trust them. Like you're probably gonna be nice streamer to watch, most likely. I have people that play Stardew Valley. I trust them. You know, I have full faith in them. So we're gonna go with them. But since we've gotten to this point, it was great. This was a great stream. Genuinely, I actually really enjoyed it. It was. Thank you for everybody that showed up. I had a wonderful time, and they also did. I actually forgot what I named it, but wonderful time, truly wonderful time. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.